Welcome to episode 2 of the Psychological Podcast.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Woo! Cheers.
Okay.
I'm your regular host, Julio, and today, sadly, our two other co-hosts, Joseph and Finn, are not able to be here today, but they'll be back soon, don't worry. Today we have special guest, Ethan Coe,
How are you
the
doing,
funniest
my friend?
man on earth. I'm good.
I am phenomenal right now.
So, you're back here in Hong Kong.
Yeah, it was
Back-
a journey getting back. So, flew from London to Manchester first. So, the 1 hour flight, which, didn't sleep at all. Woke up.
Haven't flown
Didn't
in a
sleep that
while.
night. Right. Flew from London to Hong Kong. Now I'm here. Enjoying my time here. Everything's been amazing. Hong Kong has been amazing.
Best place on
city on earth.
Facts.
Like, 100%. And let's start talking about the different names that people call Hong Kong and how that pisses you off, Julia.
Well, I love Hong Kong, and people make goofy, silly names about Hong Kong, such as Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
That just sounds stupid. Just say Hong Kong. You're not like when people make smaller words like abbreviate. Usually, it's easier to say or text. Hong Kong is the same amount of letters and syllables as Hong Kong. So why say Hong Kong? It doesn't make sense. It's stupid.
No, I understand, bro. I feel where you're coming from.
It's so fucking dumb.
I feel you. No. It's one of those things, like what you were saying earlier with like Lang Kwai. So like, Lang Kwai Fong. Everyone calls LKF makes sense because you're going with the letters. Right? It's like Hong Kong HK. Okay, fine. But
That makes sense.
right, makes sense.
It's shorter.
But honkers.
Oh, honkers. That's another one. Honkers. That just sounds icky. Don't say it about Hong Kong. Just say Hong Kong. It's a beloved, beautiful, amazing place with everything. Why call it honkers? It just sounds stupid.
No, it does not make sense. Does not make sense.
By the way, we once again have cameraman Steve. Steve, want to say something?
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve. We might later on. We might have Finn and Joseph. We might have them to call in.
Call into the show.
Yeah.
Call into the show. Yeah. So we've been anticipating this
A long time.
this for a while.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
the thing I was gonna so while we were walking to film this podcast, I told Niv something. He said it was crazy, and then Julio, as Julio normally does, he tried to get in on it, and we're like, "Nah, fuck off, Julio. Like, you're not gonna hear it." But now I think it's time to share the information with Julio.
What is it? What you were gonna...
So, I'm from the Philippines, international school in the Philippines. And the craziest thing about moving to Hong Kong and going to university after is I've had 5 instances of people from the Philippines meeting like some of our friends from abroad. Like 5 instances.
What?
So Adi has met someone from the Philippines, like literally like a good friend of mine in the US, right? Lorenzo's met one. Okay, so that's 2. Isaac's flatmate is someone from the Philippines. Right, Sangita, so someone else from Hong Kong, has met someone in Australia. So it's just been like everywhere. Olivia Nimi, right? She's met someone from U of T. So honestly, it's just been like pretty crazy. Like you just
It's a small world we live in.
Small fucking world. Small world.
That's cool. That's nice. But you're Filipino fan.
Filipino, yeah.
The gang, the squad.
So
boys.
give us your thoughts on Hong Kong. How's Hong Kong been? Everyone's gone now, but how's the vibe
Hong Kong's,
been?
it's a little lonely without everyone. It's alright, manage, but
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
how's uni? How's
Uni's great. So I'm in London right now. I think I mentioned that earlier. But so London, the energy of London's very nice. It's pretty fast paced. Not as fast as Hong Kong, but you feel like you're always doing something every day. So you wake up early. You study like a nerd.
Studying friends.
You hang out with friends. You grab your lunch, right? Work out at the gym, study, do a society event, and it's like you're always doing something like every single day. I don't ever have a day where I just sit there and do nothing, like just chill.
That's good.
Browse on social media the whole day.
Yeah, I try not to do nothing.
Yeah.
I work, so
No, yeah, of course.
I work 5 times a week. That keeps me busy and
of course.
earning the bread.
Earning the money,
But,
getting the bag.
Yeah, it seems like.
No, London's an amazing place. There's so many people. So, I go to UCL in London, so I was very international. I'd say like 30% of my friends are Spanish, 10% are French, 10% Italian, 20% Chinese, 10% Indian, and the rest like miscellaneous. It's from all over. So it's a great experience. I'm happy I'm in the UK, but even happier to be back in Hong Kong. Facts. Word up.
Yeah. Hong Kong is just the best place on earth. Like,
It is.
think about Hong Kong, okay?
Yeah.
I had this conversation with my good friend Naved.
Yeah.
And
Well, where's Naved? Wasn't he supposed to be on this podcast?
I don't know. I think Naved might come later.
He might come later. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Hong Kong. Think about Hong Kong. First of all, geographically, you want to go to the beach? They have the beach. You want to go up to the mountains? You have the mountains.
And I want to say this for our viewers sitting at home, right?
Yeah.
Only in Hong Kong will you be at any point 30 minutes away from the beach and 30 minutes away from the mountain via public transport.
You got the cities.
Literally amazing.
You got everything. You want something more local? You got it. Something more modern? You got it. Restaurants, stores, you got that.
Nightlife, oh my gosh.
You
Don't
got
even get me
so
started.
many-
The London nightlife is dog shit. Like literally, you go to the club, right, and you stay there. It's the whole night. It's the same place. Hong Kong, you bounce between places. You know, you go to Tad's, you go to DR, you just jump between different places, and so much more vibrant, so much more interesting. You're there, it's like, it's not the best. Just being completely honest, you're just, especially if the night sucks, you're stuck there. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, clubbing's fun in Hong Kong.
And Hong Kong is the best.
But Hong Kong, you think so many different things to do. You wanna think about where else in the world has 3 theme parks in such a small area. You got Disneyland, you got Waterworld, and you got Ocean Park. What place in the world has that many theme parks in such a small area? Hong Kong is tiny as fuck. It's so small to the whole world. Think about most cities in America. They'll have like 1 theme park in like the span of 4 states.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What else? Hong Kong, it's super safe. It's the safest place on earth.
Safe.
You can be a teenage girl at 3 a.m. and you'll be fine for the most part. Or you can walk around and you're fine. Of course there's gonna be some weird people and
creepy taxi driver.
But that's everywhere in the world. But it's like times 100 in every other place.
No, Hong Kong is unbelievably safe. But actually, I was talking to some friends who go to university in Hong Kong, and they weren't having like the most amazing time. So I have friends who go to HKU from the Philippines. I might meet up with them like one more time before I go. But like, especially my good friend, he was saying that his experience here wasn't the same as we were having in high school. I'm guessing because the expat community is so vibrant. There's so much. The people are so interesting, right? There's it's a weird little circle. It's like you go to these different places which aren't where like the regular locals go generally, not always. But I guess the experience is just amplified some more.
Yeah. I feel like probably university life is a lot better in other places.
Yeah, I can see that.
See that. As much as I despise London and England because it's just such a.
Dude, London is not that. Julia, I don't know why you like this shit on London so much. This is fish and chips. Like that's not what I eat, dude.
British food: baked beans, toast, fish and chips,
just bread.
This is the 3 pillars of England.
Rain.
Roadmen. So getting stabbed.
You forgot the chav.
Tea, bro. British, sipping tea, British posh people. Oh, would you like some tea? And then rain. Rain. Who would want rain every day? Yeah, sometimes rain's kind of nice, but beautiful blue sky, nice and sunny. That's what's weather. England just seems so icky, but I get that for university. It's
for university.
You got a lot of people there.
But only London.
Only London.
London.
Not our fellow friends. Bath. Exeter. I don't know any other places.
Exeter.
Westpool, Chestershire, Queensland, Jubilee,
Warwick.
Yeah.
Warwick.
England has funny names like the
England,
River Thames. The River Thames. It's Thames. Why is it Thames? There's no E.
And Leicester Square, not Leicester, not Leicester.
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 You seen that video where the guy's like reading out like the sports, the football teams, he's like, and like he fucks up all of the names. But like I can't blame him. The words, the names of the places are so
it's bizarre.
silly.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, all the England it's got some silly things.
No, but it's the people. So the reason why I say London is better than any other place in England, without having been to any other place in England. That's a lie. I've been to 2 other places, but it's
no bias at all.
No bias, zero bias. I just happen to study in London, but no bias. Is it you get like, it's like a melting pot. So in Hong Kong, from what I've heard, like the university experience, it's very international. So you have people from a lot of Koreans. I mean, Hong Kong Chinese, a lot of Indians. It's very international. But rather than it being a melting pot of all these people kind of mixing together and meeting each other and it being an interesting place because of that, they really just kind of stick to their own little tribes. They're all like, right, like, so if you're Hong Kong Chinese, you're mainland Chinese, right? You're Filipino.
Yeah, but like that's if you like go to local school and a lot more local stuff. You know, most of my friends aren't Chinese. You know.
Yeah, but you went to an international.
Yeah, you went to an international school.
Yeah.
Like you meet a lot of very much more diverse amount of people.
Diverse, extremely diverse.
Yeah, strength from diversity.
Strength through diversity.
Yeah.
Wiz. West Island. It's a beautiful school.
Dude, have you seen the Wiz? What's it called? The account, the confessions account.
Dude,
they're so fucking funny now.
Dude,
the shit that people say now, it's just making up nonsense at this point.
I'm so curious. So we went to this school called West Island. If you're watching this, you're probably from West Island. And Julio is gonna take out some things said on the West Island School Confessions page and read them out for our viewers.
They're now at this point are just year 7.
Read it out.
Does anyone think that the new sports hall has a weird, unnatural smell? I hope the school does something about it. What the fuck is this even? Like, these are just year 7s whining about random things. Oh, this sounds so believable. One time I was taking a dump in the bathroom and someone came right in, and right when my poop hit the water. Anyways, I was so embarrassed. It turns out it was Mr. Salmon's. Yeah, of course it was. He looked over the stall and said it's okay. Then he climbed into my stall while reciting the 5 C's. Want to leave the school, to be honest. These are like just year 7s. These are year 7s. Just like,
what the fuck is
it's
this?
so dumb. Now these people are complaining about random fucking things now. Like, I hate having to travel for so long just to get to school. Like, I have to take a ferry, then a bus. It's so stupid. How is that the school's fault? You live so fucking far. We got a reply. One of the replies on this post is from our good friend, Mr. Rooney Yu.
Rooney Yu.
My dad used to hike through Mount Everest and swim through the Pacific Ocean just for education. What a funny guy.
You're the funny guy.
Oh, you're the funny guy.
Dude, you're funnier.
So this guy is the funniest guy.
This guy's the funniest guy.
These...
Why is everyone so damn homophobic? Well, that couldn't be me, because I'm not homophobic.
This is so silly. These are just people whining about nothing. It used to be like genuine, like...
Let's go down to the bottom. Let's see like some of the bottom
The old ones?
Yeah, the old ones.
Let's see.
When it was actually good. Well, I might not have even been at West Island.
Let's find something funny. These are just people asking for the Wi-Fi password. These are just obscure things. Mr. Tan Instagram. What does that even mean?
Mr. Tan's Instagram.
Who's Mr. Tan?
I don't know. Oh, Mr.
Oh,
Miguel.
Love Miguel. Oh yeah, everyone used to follow him and then he kicked everyone out.
Really?
Yeah. Because like, he posted kind of some cringe ass shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't that funny, honestly. I might even just cut this part out. This is not what else do we have? So, we have any questions?
What do you think about the
The current political and economic state of the world. So I'm in London right now, and everything over there is fucked.
Yeah, so we're not talking about politics.
No. I'm talking about like just the lifestyle, because there's like actually so many strikes, and it gets you sometimes. Like, you're gonna go to university, like the train's down today. It's just not gonna run.
That's another thing about Hong Kong transport.
Transport is so good.
So cheap and it's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Fantastic.
It's so easy to get home. And like, once you get to like any like station that's pretty near your place, you can just walk. Just walk. Like it's really, generally, it's not bad. It's very easy. Very, very, very easy.
Yeah. England, everything's so far apart.
Yeah. No. And London's like already where it's good. Like that's already the best.
Imagine living in like the middle of fucking nowhere.
Sussex.
Cringe.
Greenwich. Greenwich.
No, I said cringe.
Cringe.
Yeah,
I think you said
imagine living
Greenwich.
in the middle of the woods.
The woods.
Yeah. What else should we talk about? You know what? Social media.
Let's talk about social media.
Okay, this was recently. Have you keep getting this lately where Instagram just like some meme account or something you're following, and then they'll like, you know what's it called when you like the account is like a double account post. And they keep doing this with like random accounts, and they keep posting like these gore videos and violent videos that usually would get blocked. Have you been getting that?
I don't follow that many meme accounts.
I've been getting this all like the last week. All of these accounts just posting genuine like violent, disturbing videos, but I don't know how they get away with it, and I just have to like immediately block it, remove it. But they keep coming up. Excuse me, because they keep like making new like random. It's literally the opposite account is like random numbers and letters. So if that account gets banned, it doesn't affect the other account because one account posts it and they just collab it. And they're really smart because that account will get banned, but their main account will continue. But you still get the traction on the main account because it's linked. Because, you know, it's a double like.
Oh shit.
And it's so annoying because I'm on Instagram, I just keep seeing like these violent, disturbing videos of like, look at this man in India gets run over by a train, or
Wait, actually?
yeah, or look at this man in Africa getting mauled by a lion. Like, it's gross. And sometimes, usually it's like says it's blurred, and then you click, oh, see why it's like that, and I'll click it, and then I see something, and I try to close it. Now I know it's going to be something fucked up and gross. It's so annoying.
That is awful. But I unfollowed all those accounts because they don't just do that. They do like you're there for memes, you're there for comedy, and then they'll just post like a fucking girl.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Just like-
I don't really need to see like random
I don't
OnlyFans
wanna-
models.
I don't want to see an OnlyFans model when I'm scrolling through Instagram trying to get some laughs. So now like, I've unfollowed all those accounts. Literally just follow friends like you guys, and then like Bloomberg, and that's it.
Yeah, you always post like Bloomberg articles and stuff like that. But you know another thing I absolutely hate about like specifically TikTok? You know what I hate is the fucking AI generated voice text to speech. That voice is the most annoying voice of all time. It's just like
Why you don't know? Yeah.
watch this.
sounds like
I
you
can
and I-
read. I don't need you to announce it. I can read it. They either do that like that
Dude,
woman.
I'm gonna be like, it sounds kind of like you sometimes.
Bro! But it's like, I
Our
don't
cameraman is currently laughing because he knows it's true.
Cameraman
This fucking
Steve.
man, this cameraman Steve knows it's true. That's why he's dying right now. He's behind the camera just laughing his eyes out.
It's either that or like the, like, really like a grizzly man voice. What?
Andrew Tate.
Nah, it's not like that. It's like, the, watch this, that voice is like, kind of like, not Italian American, but kind of like this pretend tough voice.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. But with Instagram, yeah, Instagrams can be really annoying with stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, just the way it is. The way social media works, right? With all the whole algorithm, and honestly, I think it drains you with all your energy. Sometimes you're like scrolling.
We have a question from the question jar. This comes from Cameraman Steve has a question. Cameraman Steve, what's your question? It's thoughts on Andrew Tate and imprisonment. Well, that's Andrew Tate. It's a good thing he got in prison. It's a good thing.
Very good.
Yeah, if the charges that they said, like the human trafficking, which is so
True. If there's
such a fuck up, like what? How?
Yeah.
If that's true and he gets arrested, I hope he gets jail time.
Yeah. You know the funny thing
Is
is.
how he got
No.
with the pizza box.
No, that's because that's fake. I heard that's fake.
That's not fake.
No, it's
What's fake?
It's fake. The pizza. But let's move on.
No, they saw the address.
No.
How did they find it?
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
The timing. They never found it. If they wanted to pursue him,
No.
why did they perform?
There's no way that's true. Finding someone from a pizza box.
Oh yeah, Cameraman Steve is giving us information. He says that apparently there's new evidence that's come to light where someone's framing him. Even if, let's say that is true, like there's some form of that, it doesn't like there's still evidence of other like crimes and other charges. Maybe one or two things aren't true, maybe, but for the most part, he has done so many bad, fucked up, weird things, and yeah, he should just be arrested just for being a bad influence on people. I know that's not an actual thing they can sentence him for, but if they sentence him to something else, that's like punishment for that, I guess.
Yeah, no, but it's one of those things where actually, over the summer, because obviously Andrew Tate blew up like summer last year, and like everyone was talking about it. I had like a bunch of girls coming up to me and asking if I liked Andrew Tate, because for some reason they got the vibe that I was a Tate enjoyer. So they like asked me, oh, what do you think of Andrew? I have no clue. Like I genuinely do not understand.
You're like the opposite of him. You're funny, he's not.
Facts.
I mean,
facts.
he talks in a funny way.
Yeah.
But he's not funny.
You also talk in a funny way.
You talk in a funny way.
You're like the TikTok voice.
No, stop it. That's the most monotone, annoying voice ever. Why are you describing me as that?
Dude, I'm Julia. I talk like, come on, I'm on your voice.
Okay, enough about Andrew Tate, because he's not really that interesting to talk about. Let's do things we like. What's something you like, Ethan?
Well, I like this guy on YouTube called Jordan Peterson. I find him super interesting.
Bro, what are you saying? Jordan Peterson is just like Andrew Tate. He's a piece of shit.
Okay,
he says the same fucking shit he does.
Okay.
Really bullshit. Oh, look at how enlightened I am.
Okay. I want to hear you out. So can you name me one thing he said that you don't like?
The way he says things, the things he says is exactly like Andrew Tate.
Okay, name me one thing.
Just without like the crimes.
Okay, but name me one thing.
Just like the way he talks negatively about women. It's
but what has he said about women?
He says negative shit like Andrew Tate does.
Such as?
I don't know, I don't watch him, but I see Instagrams and I see shitty things he says.
Ladies and gentlemen, see, this is the problem in society today.
No!
Everyone says, oh, I don't like this guy. And you ask them for a quote, okay, what exactly has he said that you don't like? And then they can't, they're like, oh, well, he's just as bad as Andrew Tate. I agree, Andrew Tate sucked. Jordan Peterson is not on the same boat as Andrew Tate. Jordan Peterson...
Yeah, he's not on the same boat. Almost the same.
Okay.
Not almost the same. Andrew Tate has crimes and really shady shit he's done.
Okay.
Jordan Peterson's just a dude who talks about random shit.
The one thing I want to know is, you don't like Jordan Peterson.
No.
Name me one thing he said. And don't try Google it, because...
No, I'm not gonna Google. I'm gonna show you something else. Jordan, just go on. What do you say?
Okay, but see, I feel like a lot of people, they go, okay, I don't like Jordan Peterson. I don't like whoever it is, just some influencer. I'm like, why? And it's kind of a borrowed opinion. So they get they hear some person talking, oh, Jordan Peterson's such a bitch. He says so many bad things about women, when I think in reality he said like almost only respectful things. He's a very good guy. I don't agree with him on everything, like an 80%. Like I agree with him on like 80% of stuff. But I'm not very happy when I hear people saying stuff about him that when they don't really have like information and research on it. Okay. I have something important to show you.
Love on my dog, like Cordon the dog. Check in with me and do your job. Lay on the bed and give me head. Jordan is my name. Sex is my game. Let's call
We gotta cut this.
Let's run a train. Suck and make a dick with something.
But we cannot put that in the video.
Yeah, no shit.
But let's go back.
That's what I wanted to talk about AI. I wanted to talk about shit like that because that
Okay.
shit's so funny.
Okay, let's go back to the topic of conversation. Why is he bad?
I don't watch him
That's why I don't see why you should have an opinion
because
on
I've
it.
seen things he said, and the way it's just this really shitty pseudo-intellectual. Okay, let's talk about things we like. What do you like? Okay. Well, I actually have two things I really liked recently that I've really liked. First one is I've been trying to get through all the movies, TV shows, and albums from last year that I haven't like listened, watched, whatever. And there's one artist that I've become a huge fan of. Her name is Wise Blood, and she makes like art pop, I guess if you describe it. It's the closest thing I've heard to Beach House, which Beach House is like one of my top 5 artists of all time. And her music, so I listened to her album from last year. It's called "And in Darkness My Heart's Aglow," and I listened to that. It was 10 tracks. It's beautiful. It's just really beautiful, lush instrumentals and really incredible production. Her voice is beautiful, and I really like that album. And then I listened to her album from 2019, which is slightly even better, actually. That album just blew me away, and I'm trying to listen to her other albums too now. I fucking love her music so much. I've been really into her now. And something else I really like is The Last of Us TV show, which is a new HBO show based on one of the best games of all time, The Last of Us, and it's so fucking good. It is beautiful. It's super emotional, really thrilling, and acting's incredible, super well directed, super well written, technically impressive. Yeah, I really like that show a lot. It's really good. What's something you like?
There's this food in the Philippines called sisig, and it sounds gross, but it's actually really delicious.
What is it?
So it's like pig ears.
I love those like weird things.
Pig ears is pig with pork ear, right? Pork belly, and just mix all that shit. Like sometimes they mix up with the brain. They put some liver spread in there. It's like chopped up, crispy, in a sizzling pan, and you have that with rice. And it is the most amazing thing ever.
I love shit like that. That's
Like
so good.
it is so unbelievably delicious that I don't think you've tried food till you've had this, and I mean that. And in the Philippines, it's so cheap. 100 pesos, just like what, 15 Hong Kong dollars, right? It's like super cheap. Like there's like no money there, so yeah, everything is cheap.
Alright. How about things we don't like? What do you not like? What's so funny?
You're just a funny guy, bro.
Yeah, you're a funny guy.
This guy is such a funny
This
guy.
guy's a funny guy. What do you not like?
I don't like the Grammys.
I don't like the Grammys either.
Yeah, I don't like the Grammys. I find it cringe. Well, then they all go up there and give their speeches.
No, that's not cringe. I like award shows a lot. I like the Oscars, Emmys, Grammys in the way that the concept of them is what I like. The fact that
The concept's great.
the fact that so people, artists, they're all artists making different art forms, and when you make something good, it's nice when that thing gets recognized. Like when you have a sports race, you get first place and you get a medal for that because you did something nice and you get a little shiny thing to say, hey, you did a good job, and everyone recognizes that. And it should be the same thing for movies and TV and all forms of art. Excuse me. But yeah, it should be that you get something, you do something good, you make a movie that's really good, and it gets recognized for how good it is. The thing about like the Grammys and Oscars and stuff is that sometimes things that aren't good are recognized, which sucks because like that thing is bad. Why is that getting recognized? Or something really good doesn't get nominated or win or nothing, and it gets snubbed. And it's really sad when shit like that happens. And that's why most people say, "Oh, award shows are meaningless." Yeah, of course they don't, and it's silly. But they should, and I wish they would.
No.
And when something is good and it is recognized, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Because that person made a good thing, and here you go. So everyone all agrees you did a good job, and this is your thing to recognize that. Yeah. But I agree. I don't like when things don't get recognized.
Oh yeah, it's not great. It's not great. And I mean, I watch clips from them, and they just don't get so. But I never watch the whole thing because the taste it leaves in my mouth is not good.
Like this year, Harry Styles winning album of the year. I like Harry. His album was pretty decent, but it is not album of the year.
What did you think should have won album of the year?
Beyonce. That's my favorite album last year.
Oh, yeah.
Album's a man.
Favorite song?
On the album? Did you hear the album?
No.
Oh.
What I'm asking.
Dude, so many. Break My Soul. That track was the the single for the album. Like when I first heard it, I was like, oh, it's okay. I was like, fine. Then I heard it in the context of the album. So there's a track that plays before it, and then it leads in, and the way they transition into "Break My Soul" is incredible. And so that song's really good. The song is like "Cuff It." It starts off with "Cuff It." We gonna fuck up tonight, that song, and then it transitions to the song called "Energy," and it's a really cool beat, and that beat transitions to "Break My Soul." That like the three songs and like track transitioning all together is amazing. But also I really like the song. There's a song called "Plastic Off the Sofa," and it transitions into the song called "Virgo's Groove," and it's like 6 minutes or 7 minutes. That song's incredible. And then the two more songs that I really like is "All Up in Your Mind" and "America Has a Problem." Those two songs are so good. But yeah, that Beyonce should have won. That album is so good. I listened to a lot of the albums that are nominated. There were so many good albums last year.
Yeah.
Beyonce's album. The Beach House album came out last year as well. Incredible. Beach House is always amazing. The artist I was talking about, Wise Blood, her album is incredible. Kendrick, which got nominated and won a couple of awards, which is of course.
I didn't like Kendrick's album that much.
Well, I don't like you then. Well, that's my thing I don't like. I don't like Ethan's opinion.
So for sometimes we cut stuff out, right? And actually, Julia and I were having a disagreement earlier, which we won't say what on the topic was. But it seems like recently Julia has really not been liking my opinions.
Yeah, Ethan's getting some stinky opinions.
Stinky opinions.
What's wrong with what do you give it out of 10?
5.
Bro, get out. What are you smoking, bro? Like I get if you don't think it's his best. I don't think it's his best.
Yeah, it's
still incredible.
I really like Damn.
Damn is my favorite album of all time.
I thought Damn was really good.
Yeah, Damn is my favorite album of all time.
I love Damn. And so the fall from that was like, fuck this.
It's 9.5 out of 10. There's like a couple things that
Damn is so good.
Have you listened to all of Kendrick's albums?
No.
Well, I have. All of the other To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City, both 10 out of 10 masterpieces. And then his first album, Section 80, also really, really good. Like I'd say that's like a 9. Mr. Miles is incredible. What do you not like?
I didn't like how it was. And it's very poetic.
It's also very religious. I thought you would like that.
No, but no.
He talks about religion a lot. And
but
very spiritual.
Doesn't really like. I like that aspect. But
well, what do you not like?
I just didn't like the way it sounded.
You didn't like the production?
Yeah, that's all. Same way I described it.
The thing when I first heard the album, I was kind of like confused by the production in the way that it's very inconsistent, but it didn't really bother me after like a couple listens. It was just like, yeah, it's just not as bold as like his other albums, but it's still good.
Oh, I don't know though. I know Damn. That's what I know.
Damn is incredible. Damn.
I really like Damn.
Damn is on my wall. I have it hanging in my house.
What was your favorite song on Damn?
Humble. I mean, Humble's like one of my favorite songs of all time. But all of them are massive. Like
DNA is my favorite.
DNA is insane.
I love
Pride, Love, Element, Lust.
Yeah.
All of them are incredible.
No,
XXX, God,
XXX,
Fear. Literally, I can name all 14 tracks.
You can name all.
Yeah, Blood, DNA, Humble, Love, Lust, Pride, Element, XXX, Fear, Feel, missing Loyalty. That's the one Rihanna.
Yeah. I didn't enjoy Loyalty that much.
I like Loyalty a lot. I said Love, Lust. Fuck, I can't remember right now. But I know I did it. I'm gonna waste everyone's time. I don't think anyone gives a fuck if I can remember all of them. But so Kendrick, Kendrick. So we also have Dawn FM, The Weeknd, of course, incredible. You have a lot of really good albums.
Favorite song on Dawn FM? Does Take My Breath count?
Yeah, it was on the album.
Yeah, but it was released beforehand.
Yeah, as a single, because it's on the album though. It's not.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably my favorite song on Dawn.
Take My Breath is really good. Out of Time.
Out of Time was so good.
Out of Time and Less Than Zero. Cameron C, what do you think? You agree? Yeah. Cameron C really likes The Weeknd.
He does like The Weeknd.
Speaking of music, recently was the Super Bowl, the Rihanna Super Bowl performance. Did you watch it?
No.
Did you see clips of it? Anything?
No.
Okay, I did. It was pretty disappointing. It looked kind of.
Did people say it was good or no?
Some people. You thought it was really good. It was so average. Compare that to The Weeknd, who gave, I think, the best performance ever. That Super Bowl performance.
What did he
is
perform?
insane. But
Julia, you're the weekday, so obviously you're gonna enjoy.
yeah,
the
the
weekend.
weekday. No,
It is the weekday.
even last year's was a lot better. Rihanna looked like she was on fucking the Super Mario. What's it called? The game. Super Smash Bros. It looked like Super Smash Bros. You know the levels. Oh, the dancers were in these weird ass costumes. They're doing weird ass dances. She didn't even perform some of her hit songs like "Please Don't Stop the Music." I love that song.
I love that song.
Please don't stop the music.
When that comes on, like
That didn't go. They didn't play that, and I was pretty surprised when they did. There were some songs I'd never heard of. Like there were like 2 or 3. I'm like, what is this? I've never heard of that. Which is whatever.
yeah.
I watched some of the Super Bowl performances from like other years. Some of them are really mid. Beyonce's performance in like 2013 was really good though. Coldplay did it at one time, which was pretty mid. And also Maroon 5's, and then they're fucking the SpongeBob transitions to fucking Travis Scott singing Sycamore. Travis Scott's great. I love his music, but he's not a good performer. His voice does not sound good like by itself.
Live.
Live it's not good. He needs like the auto-tune that makes him good, which is not a bad thing. Like that's what music's for. You have different technologies and
Favorite album of all time?
I talked about it.
Oh, yeah, damn.
Yeah, Damn's one.
Oh, yeah.
Can you do favorite albums of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do top 5. Okay.
I can't do 5.
Not 5?
I can do 5. I can't do 5, but I have my favorite.
Alright, we'll try. We'll talk about top 5 albums of all time. We'll do that, and we'll see what, just in general, as our top 5. Because
Okay.
last episode we did top 5 alcoholic drinks, which was fun.
Excuse an alcoholic.
No, Ethan's an alcoholic. You drink way more than me. Guaranteed. Yeah, we'll do that. So you go first. I want to hear what you think your albums are.
I don't know if I.
Alright, just do whatever you can.
Yeah. My Beautiful Dark Twisted
Alright.
Fantasy
Yeah, that's my
Was-
second favorite album.
is probably my favorite of all time.
Masterpiece.
That was an amazing album. I love that one because
Still rolling.
then another one I actually like, and this one is definitely gonna fly under the radar. Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
Bro, what are you...
Bro, I love that album.
It's a good album. It's a good rap, pop.
I love
mix
that
of-
one.
It's
I
a
love
great
that
album. I feel like you just have not listened to much music that exists.
No, because
There are so many. That isn't even one of the best albums of the year. That 2018. 2018 has so many better albums. Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. Yay by
who is
Kanye.
Casey Musgrave?
As a country singer. Isolation by Kali Uchis. Drake's album, Scorpion, is so much more better.
I did not. Scorpion is
Scorpion
had
so
some
good.
songs. But I don't think
Scorpion's
it was-
fantastic. People overhate it for no reason. It's a great album. X's album, Question Mark, is
Oh, okay, so Question Mark is great.
Question Mark is fantastic. That's from all 2018. Beer Bongs and Bentleys is just a decent,
No,
8 out of
because
10 album. It's good.
I like because I really liked. How can I?
Rockstar. I love
No.
Rockstar's
Well,
fantastic.
Rockstar was great.
Oh, no.
Sorry, no, not Beer Bongs and Bentleys. No, not.
Are you
Beer-
talking about Hollywood's Bleeding?
Yes.
That's also not insanely good. It's good.
I really
It's
like
not
Hollywood's
all time good.
I really like Hollywood's Bleeding. Sorry.
With Circles. Circles is a fantastic song. I think that's his best song easily.
I like Take What You Want. I like.
Take What You Want.
Take What You
Remember on
Want
my
was-
birthday we were playing that and we're both really jamming to it.
Yeah, I love that
Won't you
song.
take what you want? I'm not gonna sing. It sounds stupid. But
No, because that's
that
one
is
of
a
my
good
favorites.
album. Better than Beer
That's
Bongs, I'd say.
It's one of my favorite songs like ever.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
Circles is his best song in my opinion though. That's a good album. But not of all time. What, any other albums you got?
No, these are just like albums I really like from the top of my head. Cause I don't. You're right.
Any
I
other
haven't
albums?
listened to enough. I haven't listened to enough.
You've listened to 2 albums.
I haven't. No, I've listened to more, but I can't like recall them. You know what
Alright, I can do like top 10 my favorite
Can
albums.
you do top 20?
I can try. Hi.
Okay, I think that's-
My favorite album, as I already talked about before, down to my favorite album of all time by Kendrick. Then you have my second favorite is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye.
That's a beautiful album.
Then my third favorite is After Hours by The Weeknd, which all three of those albums I have on my wall because they're just so good. Number 4 is Mad Villainy by Mad Villain, which is collaboration of MF Doom and Madlib. Do you know who that is? You don't know MF Doom? Okay, MF Doom is... I like... There are artists like Kanye and Kendrick I like more overall as an artist. In terms of rapping, just rapping, like, write lyrics and shit, MF Doom is the greatest, like, lyricist I've ever. His bars are just insane. The way he, like...
How about Nivcom?
Nivcom, I'd say, is really good. He's really, really...
We should get Nivcom on the show.
Yeah, wait, you know what? Let's take a call. Yo, Nivcom? Nived, are you coming? You on the way? Alright, okay.
You'll be here soon.
You'll be here soon.
You'll be here soon.
What else? Okay, then my fifth favorite is To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick. Sixth favorite is Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick. Then number 7 is Currents by Tame Impala. You know? Tame Impala? You don't know Tame Impala?
Who the fuck is Tame Impala?
Less than know this is better? No. Bro! Yes you do. Less than know the better.
Okay, I heard that song.
Yeah. This
That song. Play it.
Yeah, that album with so many bangers. Eventually, New Person to Hate Old Mistakes. Let It Happen. Let It Happen is my second favorite song of all time. But yeah, that album. Then number 8, I'd say Folklore by Taylor Swift. That album's incredible.
Yeah.
And then number 9, Melodrama by Lorde. And number 10, I'll go with Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler, the Creator. Yeah, that's my top 10 albums of all time so far. Let's count shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just smash cut to me and making out.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry, we didn't see you there. Oh, you. You're a head student.
You got
No, we didn't see you there.
That was so cringe.
No, it was so good.
I'm just
Nah, it was
kidding.
cute.
It was funny. I think it was like cheerful.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and comment down below. What was your favorite part of Ethan? Yeah. But yeah. So let's continue. Ethan. What are your thoughts on...
I want to talk about something
Alright.
rather interesting.
Good. I had nothing.
I want to talk about your favorite YouTubers right now.
My favorite YouTubers.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic idea.
Who's your number one?
My number 1 YouTuber is Penguin Z0, also known as Moist Critical.
Well, who is this guy?
You know?
No clue.
You actually not?
Yeah, you know who?
The you baby woo the meme. He looks like Jesus kinda. Bro, you for real?
On God, bro. For real? No way.
This guy.
Oh no, I know that guy. Of
Yeah.
course, I like that guy.
He's my favorite YouTuber. He's I think genuinely the funniest person ever. Except you, of course.
Oh no, dude, you're funny.
No.
You're funnier.
No,
You're definitely
stop
funny.
it.
You're funny for sure.
No,
For sure.
he's my favorite YouTuber. His content. I started watching him in like I don't know when he was at like 2 mil. He's at like 12 mil now.
He's a 12 mil.
Yeah, so I was there a long way before everyone else.
Fuck, I remember him being at like 500k.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you knew him before. You just didn't remember the name.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Were you watching him in like 2014 or something?
I mean, like I saw like clips of him. Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah.
He only started showing his face in 2017.
Okay, then I saw him. I probably saw him in 2017 because I recognized him by face. But I swear he was a lot low. He was lower than than 2 mil.
Maybe.
But yeah.
But
But
him and 3 other people, they're the podcast that inspired our
really,
podcast. Yeah.
really,
It's called The Official Podcast, and
the official.
it's so funny. It's what inspired me for this podcast because it's just 3-4 dudes and they're just talking about things just like us right now, just
Like
talking
us.
about random shit, just hanging out. Just like if you had a conversation, we went to hang out, went for dinner,
Yeah.
we talked about it and just
Yeah.
record that. I just thought would be a fun idea, and that's where
That's so cool. Yeah.
you sound so sarcastic.
Dude, I feel like my voice just sounds sarcastic sometimes.
Yeah. No, but that's what my favorite YouTuber. How about you?
My favorite YouTuber is probably Mr. Beast.
Really?
No.
Oh.
I do like Mr. Beast.
I
a
do
lot,
like Mr. Beast.
But he's not my favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber right now is this guy named called The Weasel.
Okay. What is he?
He analyzes like mixed martial arts fights. And like he like breaks them down and he's super fun to watch. Like
Guys, Ethan is a boxer or wrestler. I don't know, something. He's very strong.
yeah.
You follow his account, Ethan.
I like wrestling. I like wrestling and Julio likes wrestling his balls on people's faces.
Bro. Anyway, so Weasel, what does he do?
I just said.
Oh yeah, he
Literally just said.
is he funny or is it like
No,
more
it's like serious,
informational?
informational. But it's like it's entertaining, and very entertaining.
That's yeah. I watch a lot of YouTube actually. I
Me
spend
too.
a lot of time watching YouTube.
A lot of time watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on YouTube Shorts?
I mean, it's whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Do you watch them?
No, not actively. I mean, it comes up. I'll just find something interesting once in a
Mhm.
while. But most of the time, I feel like wasting my time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
You're the host.
what do we do now? How long have we been going? You want to rap?
Maybe rap. Maybe rap.
Or do you want to play a game or something? Last time we played a game, it was kind of stupid. Yeah.
Rock paper.
Yeah, let's play rock paper scissors. That's what people want to watch. Yeah, why not? It's a little. We don't want to be too long.
That's good.
Yeah. No.
And then we end. Oh shoot.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
I lost. Let's end.
Okay. Well, if you're still watching, I hope you do. I hope you are. Thank you for joining us today. The official what the fuck am I saying? Welcome. Thank you for watching us on the Psychological Podcast. It's been a good time. Glad you've been here. We didn't get to call in to our boys, but it's okay. Hopefully, surely, I hope we'll be back more regularly. I know it's been 2 months since our last podcast episode, and if anyone is actually watching this, we deeply appreciate you spending your time watching us ramble about random shit. And thank you, Ethan. You want to say anything?
Thank you very much for having me. So once again, super happy to be with you guys back in Hong Kong.
Same. Love you, man.
I love you, bro.
Thanks for
Thank
listening,
you for
guys.
watching. No one is listening at this point, so if you are here, like actually listening,
You're genuine saint.
genuinely message me on Instagram, right? And I will personally thank you.
Yeah, please. I appreciate if anyone is listening.
Yeah.
I really don't think anyone is, but
Yeah.
thank you.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Cheers. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down. What did you like about the episode? Anything we
What do you like about
can improve
Julio?
on? What do you like about Ethan?
He's the Rizzler. Bro is Riz.
No, this is the funniest man. We consider ourselves the funny guys, but you know we try. We
Yeah.
try to be funny. But
Alright.
thank you guys and cheers.
Cheers.